Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. We're jumping right in. I have two sets of oracle cards here for you. Okay, it's this one. Nature. I received the nature card for you. These are some angelic healing oracle cards that I wanted to bring into the reading today. This reading is intended to be kind of a healing energy, energetic divine love guidance. What I've decided to do today, if you've not seen any of the other readings, is pull an old set of oracle decks that I've had sitting on the shelf for many years. They're some of my oldest cards. They are full of positive healing, love, light. I've gotten nothing but positive energy from these decks. They are cleansed regularly to make sure we're leaving any bad energies behind and keeping the loving healing energies. So leave the bad and keep the good. I've also paired it here with this good tarot deck, which also has lots of angelic imagery. So I think it's a good pairing. It's turned out incredibly well so far. So I have nothing but high expectations for a good reading for you, Cancer. Okay, the oracle card that we received for you is this nature card. The nature card to me is about making sure you're taking time to get outdoors and spend some time in nature. You may be working very hard, spending a lot of time and energy. Maybe you have a job where you're indoors a lot, or you're at a desk. You may have a lot of commitments on your plate where you're doing a lot of running around and you're not taking a lot of time to slow down and smell the roses, so to speak. And this is really guiding you to make sure you're taking some time to slow down and make a point to go into nature. Now, nature has a way of forcing us to feel a forced calm, a grounding, a moment of almost silence. Yeah, I'm getting definitely confirmation here as I'm saying this. There's strong energy around you getting out into nature. So this is somebody who maybe really feels strongly connected to nature, but has not been taking the time to get into nature. If you do not have that readily available to you, it's really encouraging you to go find a park and just sit on a park bench, go stand in the grass or the snow, wherever you may be. Whatever, if you're in the northern hemisphere here where it's cold, you still need to go out there. Something about being out in nature and the trees, like that silence that it brings, it almost like calms. I'm pretty sure I've heard that there's kind of like studies that are out there that support that it really does kind of lower your blood pressure and stress levels. And so you need this right now. This isn't just like bringing flowers into your house. This is actually physically going outside and feeling that energy of nature around you. You may want to do it regularly, but at least give it a shot one time. Please just trust me on this and go stand outside for just 20 to 30 minutes. Bundle up if it's cold. If it's not, hopefully you can take off your shoes and wiggle your toes in the grass and just feel that quiet, healing presence of nature. I think it's going to really almost like wake you up to something that you've needed for a long time. Page of Water is the first card that we have here in your overall general reading. There's some sort of challenge around your heart right now. Like wanting... Can I get some clarification on the Page of Water? I feel like you're wanting your heart to be filled. Clarification on the Page of Water for Cancer. Okay. What's this card? Wheel of Fortune, also 9 of Cups and 3 of Wands reversed. Look at all this water. I see. I feel like the sun is setting on a period of time that, you know, was a long season of your life. I'm actually getting a lot of like parental energy where you're having to accept that, you know, kind of that season of having children in your home ultimately comes to a close. And like I see you in this energy of like feeling really fulfilled and having this very busy, fulfilling life with lots of emotional fulfillment, lots of love, and a full life. And then I also am seeing this 3 of Wands energy, almost like you're seeing your loves off onto the next season of their journey, and you're left standing on the shore, watching them sail off into the sunset. And that's why these energies are in reverse. It's not that these didn't happen or they're negative energies, but they are tied to, I mean, this is of course what you want, right? But there's an element of sadness in kind of seeing that season of your life move past you and move on. The Wheel of Fortune is upright here in your favor. It's why you're feeling like you need your cup filled. You're happy. You have fulfilled your role. You're certainly happy for the people in your life that are moving on. It doesn't have to be children, by the way, although I am getting like kind of this example that's really showing itself to me is this parent kind of bringing their child up through that journey of childhood and then, you know, taking that step aside and letting them step into that adult phase of their journey. And while there's a lot of joy and happiness and pride around that, you're certainly not like saying goodbye forever and they're not disappearing from your life, but there is almost like an emptiness. That's why they call it empty nest. And for some people, this may be, you know, other people in your life where there's kind of a similar dynamic. It could even be kind of a parent who's aging, and we've moved past that season where, you know, they're that support system for you, and that role is reversing. And while there's some, you know, there's love and all of those wondrous feelings in that history, there is this empty cup that's still here within you that you really feel needs to be filled. And it's not that anything tragic or horrible has happened. It's really a shift in seasons for you that's kind of opened up this place in your heart where you're feeling a bit of emptiness. So it's like you do the right thing, right? But when that wheel turns, life continues to move forward, it can feel a little hollow when we get to that season. Okay, can you tell me more about the Six of Air? The Six of Air is about moving on, and I don't know that we need much clarification, but we'll see if we have any cards here. Yeah, the World in reverse paired with the Six of Air. So this is just confirming what I've said. So the Six of Air is about moving on from one season in life to another. And this is your relationship challenge right now. So you're really in a challenge around many of your relationships, whatever some of the big relationships are in your life. There's a challenge in moving on. It's supported and or confirmed by the World in reverse. So something that felt like your entire world, your world is shifting, and you're having a really difficult time shifting from one season in life to the next. So this is just confirmed here in this energy, in this reading. We have here the Hermit card. This is what's holding you back. So you may be isolating yourself and not, instead of moving into this next season by filling your life with the relationships that you currently have, or activities, or, really not focusing as much on this energy, you're continuing to stay in this energy and focus on this energy that's making you feel pretty nostalgic and sad and lonely at times, feeling like your cup is empty. Instead of supporting yourself by doing things that will help you move on from that, you are hermiting a bit. Yeah. It's not leading to any growth or knowledge in this area. You're really limiting yourself by keeping yourself isolated. You need to get out into the world, and there are other things available to you in your life that you're not seeking. There may be things, think back on times when you were dreaming, you were overwhelmed, and you were like, if only I could just have, a weekend to myself in a cabin in the woods. Go do that. If only I could get together with my girlfriends for lunch instead of having this life that's so hectic. Guess what? Now's your time, right? You're just not taking advantage of those opportunities that are available to you right now. And this is just encouraging you to, it's okay to spend time alone in thought. Certainly, it's okay to think about these sorts of things, but you're blocking your personal growth and abundance by not getting out into the world. I think once you make that decision and shift in energy for yourself, you will see this open up, and you'll start having your cup filled in other ways. It's just not going to be filled by the same things. It's going to be filled by new things. And then you will naturally evolve into this new season. You're just kind of blocking that evolution for yourself right now, which I think is normal. I haven't entered that season personally, but when I do, I am definitely going to hermit, and I'm definitely going to be all Page of Water. So I'm with you. I see that this will be me in my future. This is my future reading. Okay, we have Messenger of Water reversed paired with the Emperor. This is what's actually motivating you, which is interesting. The Messenger of Water reversed is kind of like the Knight of Cups, and it is, we have the Page and the Knight of Water, the Page and the Knight of Cups. The Page is kind of that fresh new energy, bringing new love, new opportunities, new wish fulfillment, like all the things of the heart and the emotion with that kind of new childlike component, right? That's what the Page is. The Messenger is more of the Knight. They're bringing in more energy to pursue that at the next level. And you're motivated by having this Messenger of Water reversed. So it's almost like you're motivated to move past emotional, this emotional period of life and move into more of a authoritative role, right? More logic of the mind. It's an interesting motivation, and I honestly think it might be a false motivation. I hate to say it that way, but like this is hurting you so deeply. I think what you want is to not feel as much. And you think that if you could just be like the emperor, if you could step into emperor energy, there's an emperor in your life that you want to model, and you wish you could just be like them. And that's motivating to you because you think that the emperor doesn't feel. I guarantee you they do. Yeah. This is kind of a false motivation for you. You're just not seeing things realistically right now. So this might be kind of a new pain point for you. Okay. How can Cancer support themselves through this change in seasons right now? Is there any more for Messenger of Air? It's interesting. Because this is kind of saying that you can support yourself by becoming more of the emperor. So maybe this is not a false message. Maybe you know that you're being a little, like you're leaning too hard into your emotions right now. You need to apply more logic and thought in this situation. You have somebody, an energy in your life who is someone you perceive as very wise, and that's somebody that you can lean on for support. I do think this is the same person here, this Emperor energy, as the Hermit energy. That person is a support for you. So you are wanting to model yourself after this person. And probably what's important for you is to reach out to that person and start talking to them. They do have advice and wisdom to offer you and to provide the support that you need. They will probably provide some logical and reason, like a lot of reason and rationale and logical advice for you in this situation that will be supportive. I do see that it will be difficult for you to hear that, because there is something here that's like, we've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse as clarification over here on the Messenger of Water in reverse with this Emperor. So there is, I mean, false motivation is probably not the way to say it, but there is something that you're not being completely honest with yourself about that you're not seeing. And it might be just that you're feeling very emotional right now and not able to really come to that conclusion or reality for yourself at this moment in time. It doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just that you're just not there yet. And if you lean into this Emperor that you have in your life, this wise person, we'll put these together here. I think that that's really going to help you heal and bring you to the other side. We also have the Lovers and Justice in reverse as clarification cards over here. And that's just saying that you're kind of out of balance right now. That's what it's telling me. Yeah, you need support to bring yourself back in balance. You're definitely going to need to reach out. I wouldn't try to continue to isolate yourself and do this on your own. And that's why this is a blockage for you. This is all telling you that you're the type of person that needs other people to support you through this. And that's available to you. And that time in nature might be the thing that really wakes you up, right? You've been in a very, very busy season. You've probably been isolating yourself indoors. And you're being guided to like go outside. Yeah. You've got the love card here in the decision that you're going to make. So you're going to be making the decision to love yourself. Mm-hmm. You haven't loved yourself in a very, very long time. You've been focusing your energy and love on other people, which is why you feel so empty and why this is so hard for you. Because you have almost like stopped, like, you're so worried about loving on other people and providing for other people, caring for other people, that you've forgotten how to turn that energy inward toward yourself. And the moment that you do that and you start loving on yourself, this is going to open back up for you. You're going to heal. The Star card is in reverse as the ultimate outcome here. Why is the Star card in reverse? Why is the Star card in reverse? Is this quiet? Yeah. That's not your card. It's a whole bunch of them. Star card. Why is the Star card in reverse? There it is. There it is. Interesting dynamic. The Star card is clarified by the Queen of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands upright. I'll be damned. Okay, so this is telling you that this journey is about how do I say this? How do I say this? This journey is about leaning into a King of Wands energy for yourself. This is repeated again and again. This Emperor and this Hermit, this wise Hermit here, and this King of Wands energy as the ultimate outcome. If you follow the advice in this reading and you lean into that kind of logical, creative, authoritative side of yourself, there's some sort of creative energy within you that you've been blocking or ignoring, which is why the advice is to love yourself and spend some time in nature. Once you're actually doing the activities that you need to do to start healing, you're going to unlock a component of yourself that has been there all along that you've been kind of dampering and suppressing. It's been blocked by the energy spent being compassionate and providing for other people in your life. And what's going to happen is you're going to unblock that if you follow this reading and step into a very different, very new season of yourself where you're embracing this creative, authoritative component of yourself. This is why we have the Queen of Wands here in reverse. It's basically saying you're moving past Queen of Cups in reverse. You're moving past your Queen of Cups season and you're moving into your King of Wands season of life. And this is why this is such a difficult period for you, because it's almost like you're shifting identities. And it's not a real shift in identity. This is why the Star card is in reverse. It's not like you're shining like the star that you are. It's like a quiet internal identity shift. It's something that already exists within you that has been suppressed. So it's not a shift in that you're going to be like changing how you look, changing how you act. I mean, you might change how you act a little bit, but it's a shift in your perception of yourself, how you treat yourself, and how you treat the world around you. You're going to be stepping into more power. That power and creativity is within you. Yeah. That's definitely what's happening here, is a big, big energy shift within you from this Queen of Cups to this King of Wands, more fire energy. And you know it's there, which is why your motivation is to become the Emperor and to, put your emotions down, stop being such an emotional person. You're a little blocked right there right now. Definitely seek the wisdom of this person here, this Emperor Hermit wisdom energy. This is going to help you unlock this love, this journey. Spend time in nature. Yeah. Okay, Cancer, I am going to leave this here. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you enjoyed the reading in any way, if you would like to see additional readings, I would appreciate a like or a subscribe. Thank you.